everyone, it's Miranda. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hey, for the first time, why don't you subscribe and become the newest member of the Slashed Squad. Here I review products you won't feel guilty buying and do looks you can actually recreate at home. Today, for the last video of 2018, of course, I am doing a tutorial for New Year's. In the comments, y'all have been asking for more tutorials, so for the last video of the year, I figured I'd deliver. So for this New Year's look, I'm definitely embracing the purple, and I worked it into this sultry eye look, but of course I had to add some glitter because what's New Year's without some glitter? I am actually using a new to me product in this video, the eyeshadow palette, which I will show you in a second. So if you want to see how to create this look for New Year's Eve, then just go ahead and keep watching. So I already primed my eye with the e.l.f. Shadow Lock Lid Primer. And today is actually the first time that I'm trying out this eyeshadow palette. It is from W7 and it is the On the Rocks Neutrals on Ice palette. It looks very similar to the Anastasia Subculture palette, but it is only about $10 to $12. Depending on where you find it, you can find W7 at places like TJ Maxx or Macy's Backstage. But first I'm dipping into Moscato, and I'm gonna use that as my base shade. And I'm gonna go into Sugar Ram, which we're gonna use a lot in this tutorial. What's interesting is that it looks pretty white, but there is this like pink purple undertone to it depending on what you apply it over. But right now we're just gonna apply it over my bare skin, or what I have of the base shade. And we're just gonna put that right underneath the brow as a highlight. And you can kind of see as it catches the light, it has a bit of a pink tone to it. Next, I'm going into Bloody Mary with a fluffy blending brush, and that is going to be my transition shade. Next, I'm tapping into Last Call, which is a very deep brown with a cool, kind of almost purple undertone. And I'm gonna be putting that in my crease. Now, something that I'm picking up from using this palette for the first time is that these shadows are on the softer side, but they are buildable. But you definitely want to work in small stroking and patting motions to really get a nice blend on them. And I'm just going back in with the Bloody Mary transition shade to help blend out the edge. So the shade that I'm using a little bit later on my lid works a lot better when it is applied over concealer. That is something that I learned when doing this eye. It just has more of a vibrant purple vibe instead of a muted burgundy vibe. So I want that purple to stand out. So we're gonna go ahead and cut the crease completely with concealer. I am using my trusty and dusty Physicians Formula Insta Ready Full Coverage Concealer for this. Okay, so we've done a full cut crease on that lid, and I just kind of like to pat at the concealer and make sure that it's kind of drying down a little bit. So now I'm going in with this Maraschino Cherry shade, and that is going to go all over where we just put that concealer, and you can see how pigmented it comes out when it is over that kind of a sticky base. So we are going to be covering the actual cut of the crease with glitter, so again, it doesn't have to be super neat, but do go all the way up to the top of where you've had that concealer. I'm also gonna bring that cherry shade down on my lower lash line in the outer corner and the inner corner. So we're gonna dip back into the Sugar Rim white shade, and it's gonna look really interesting applied right over this purple in the middle. Will create a little bit of a halo effect. It's gonna look more of like a shimmery lavender. So just go ahead and start popping that right in the middle of the lid. And I'm bringing that all the way up to the top. And I'm also gonna pop that right in the middle of my lower lash line. Now it's time to add the glitter. Now for this, you can either use the NYX Glitter Primer or Pigment Primer. I'm using the Glitter Primer. And I'm using this Itsy Bitsy Sigma E06 winged liner brush. This is perfect for detail work like this. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some of the primer onto the brush. And I'm gonna be sweeping that along the cut crease and winging it out just a little bit at the end. And now we go over it with the glitter. Now I find this always to work best in patting motions, just right over the primer. So that is where we're at after we're done with the glitter and we have it winged out just a tad. Now we're gonna add eyeliner. I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Liner in black to line my waterline just on the upper side. And of course for my wing, I'm using the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Now with this wing liner, I'm going to bring it all the way up to where the glitter ends. So just like that, it ends right at the point of where the glitter liner ends as well. And then I'm just gonna bring it in to finish that wing. Now with the liner, I'm going to create just a little bit of a black swoop right under the glitter liner, just in this bit of outer corner here. And then I'm just gonna color in that most outer corner. And then with a small detail brush and the L'Oreal Infallible Liner, I'm gonna get some of the liner onto the brush and I'm going to blend that into the outer corner just for a little bit of a smoky effect. And you can also do this with eyeshadow as well. Don't get worried if some of your liquid eyeliner is blending off, because we'll just go ahead and reapply that a little bit to get the full effect. And to get the black to blend in with the purple a little more smoothly, you can use the same crease shade we used last call in the outer corner. So the eyeshadow's done, let's finish off with lashes. So to prep it, I'm gonna curl my lashes and apply the CoverGirl Flourish by Lash Blast mascara. Really good separating mascara for before lash prep. Perfect. Beautiful. That went on super easy. What? All right, now I'm gonna contour my face and finish up this look for you. Using the Profusion Highlight and Contour Palette, this is literally like $5 at Target. The Milani Powder Rose Blush in Romantic Rose is what's going on my cheeks. And I'm using the Opal Glow highlighter from that same Profusion palette. Hello. Now since the eyes are obviously the main focus of this look, I do want to keep the lips pretty light. So I'm just going to be using a lip gloss. This is the e.l.f. lip gloss from their Modern Metals collection. It's kind of sheer, just with some gold shimmer in it. And I think that's going to top this look off perfectly. And this is the finished look. So that is my finished New Year's Eve eye makeup look. I'm loving the purple. Obviously, I've really like grown into this persona of this purple people eater, which I have literally been called in public now that I've got like my purple hair and I'm kind of dressing purple a lot lately. So why not go full force, right? But anyway, yeah, I like this kind of smoky, sultry vibe, but we obviously still have a lot of glitter pop for the New Year holiday. If you like this look, please hit the thumbs up and let me know what videos you want to see in the coming year below. If you haven't already, please subscribe, become one of the last members of the Slash Squad for 2018, and don't forget to turn on video notifications so you don't miss the first video of 2019. I'll see you in my next one. Love each and every one of you, and Happy New Year. Bye!